Всем привет! Сегодня, как и обещал, будем проходить довольно-таки интересный проект для VR Lone Echo. Очень необычная игра в плане взаимодействия с миром, да и в общем. Единственный минус только то, что она на английском без субтитров, но моего знания английского достаточно, чтобы более-менее понять мне, что там происходит, но синхронно переводить я точно не смогу. Поэтому как-то так. Ну, в общем, думаю, надо начинать.
Hera, open a new voice log entry.
Acknowledged. Recording.
Okay. This is Captain Liv Rhodes, personal log entry for 7 of October 2126. This will be my final week aboard Kronos 2. In just a few days, I'll be leaving Saturn behind and making my way to my new assignment on Ceres. A bit odd, actually, saying it out loud. Anyway, all mining sites are running smoothly. Overnight harvest totals are a bit lower than I'd like. Oh, we had some sputtering on the number 12 RCS thruster, but Jack and I managed. Oh, Jack. Good. Hold on a tick. Hera, pause recording.
Acknowledged, Captain Rhodes.
Morning, sunshine. And how are we feeling today?
Отлично мы себя сегодня чувствуем. Да, конечно.
Hera, let's go ahead and run Jack's calibration program.
Acknowledged.
Right. In you go, Jack. I'll see you in a few.
Хорошо. Калибровка как калибровка.
Module D221. Manual dexterity. I am Hera, Central AI for the Kronos 2 Orbital Mining Facility. I will guide you through this calibration program. First, close your hand to form a fist. Now extend your index finger. Good. To proceed, use your index finger to press the hollow button in front of you. Now reach out and grab the glowing disc that just appeared. When you are ready, throw the disc into the goal in front of you. Target hit. Excellent throw. Calibration module complete. Please stand by. Module M101. Basic motor functions. Please pull the handle above you to exit the activation pod. This labor unit will guide you through the module. Now carefully follow it by pulling yourself through the environment using any solid surface.
Я когда эту игрушку проходил первый раз, только-только купил себе VR, это было на самом деле очень жестко в плане ощущения от полета в невесомости.
Please follow the labor unit to proceed. Please take your time and follow the guide.
Потому что в VR даже все трехмерное и масштаб 1 к 1. Впечатления она тогда подарила очень такие необычные. Сейчас тоже, конечно, привык.
Module M205. Maneuvering thrusters.
Сейчас будет
Your hands
коротенькое
are equipped
обучение.
with maneuvering thrusters,
Пропустить
allowing
его
you to move more
нельзя.
freely in zero gravity. Activate left thruster. Activate right thruster. Now please exit the activation pod and use your maneuvering thrusters to reach the door ahead. Thrusters can be used in short bursts or held down for continuous usage. Please press the hollow button near the door to proceed. Good. Now navigate the environment using only your maneuvering thrusters.
Нельзя было
Do
задевать.
not grab any surfaces during this test. Reboot initiated. Reminder. Please do not touch any surfaces in the hallway. Thruster calibration at 50%.
Блин.
Reboot
Да.
initiated.
Ладно. Сосредоточиться надо просто.
Please do not touch any surfaces in the hallway.
Просто сосредоточиться. Ничего сложного. Да мои остатки летают. Привычка, блин, хвататься за все VR.
Calibration module complete.
Отлично.
Module C-111. Communication. We will now calibrate your communication system. When someone speaks to you, a reply notification may appear above your wrist. You may then respond by holding down the dialogue button on either hand and selecting a reply with your index finger. Hold down the dialogue button now. Input confirmed. Now hold down the dialogue button and select a reply.
Understood.
Good.
Отлично.
Continuing calibration. Often you will have a limited time to select a reply. In these cases, silence is considered a viable option. Do you understand?
Acknowledged. I'm ready to proceed.
Understood. Continuing calibration. Now exit the activation pod and move into the room ahead. You can also initiate conversations at points of interest throughout the world. If you look at certain people or objects while you are close to them, their name will appear, and an icon will indicate that you can use the dialogue button. You may then hold down the dialogue button and select an option, just like a reply. Now start a conversation with the labor unit, and speak about the Fury transport model in this room.
Unit 42, what is your primary directive?
To assure the safety and well-being of Kronos 2 station personnel.
What is your secondary directive?
Preserving the integrity of Atlas Corporation property and equipment.
Окей.
A Mark I Fury transport, 1/48th scale.
Be advised, while real Fury transports can be used to travel to distant locations across the Kronos 2 station, I do not recommend attempting to ride this one.
Noted.
Communication system fully calibrated. Would you like to proceed to the
Отлично.
next module?
Да, конечно,
I'm ready
можем
to
дальше.
proceed.
Acknowledged. Please stand by. Module A-131. Data scanner. Error. Calibration program failure. Stand by for reboot.
The directors have been pushing to make fully automated deep-space mining the company's top priority. Your Echo unit is the perfect subject for our initial test runs.
This is crap. I'm 1 week from leaving, and you're just now telling me Jack's not coming.
Command wants the Echo unit to assume your duties when you leave for Sirius.
Well, how long has Command known about this?
Liv, I don't think...
How long?
Higher ups have been discussing it for maybe 6 months.
6
Olivia.
months? Jack? Sorry, I have to go. Kronos 2 out.
Хватит, потом пообщаешься.
Jack? What happened?
My calibration program crashed. I appear to be stuck in the activation pod.
That's odd. Your diagnostic programs never just flat out crashed before. It must have suspended the pod's release procedures.
In the event of activation pod failure, Titan Protocol recommends performing a complete power cycle of the pod, followed by a level 3 inspection of...
Вот так всегда.
You're set. Listen, about my conversation with Command, how much did you overhear?
Not much.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna put it out there. You're no longer coming with me to Ceres.
What do you mean?
The directors want you to take over my duties as commander of the station. It'll just be you and the labor units. No humans.
So this is our last week together.
Yeah.
Прикольно, ее отзывают на Землю,
Yeah,
потому что как
I
бы
know.
хотят оставить всю станцию на роботов.
Look,
Собственно,
just
станция занимается добычей
hit me with this
полезных
news a few
ископаемых.
minutes ago. I mean, Command splitting us up. I
Я
never
не хочу
even
один
considered
встретить.
it a possibility. I'm not entirely sure what to say. Except, I'm sorry, Jack.
Orders are orders. Command must have their reasons.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're good ones.
Regardless, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do.
Come on then. No sense putting it off. Let's get our last week started. Why don't you go activate the bridge while I pull the overnights?
Copy that.
Окей. Активировать мостик. Активировать мостик. Это еще кто такой?
Your swear count is not increased for nearly 10 hours. Congratulations.
Счетчик
Quit playing
обещаний.
that damn thing. I mean, shit.
Never mind.
Transitioning to daytime cycle.
I'm really going to miss this part. I'll get started on the morning checklist in a bit. Just give me a moment to soak in this view.
Take your time. You seem upset.
You're getting way too good at reading human responses, you know that.
Well,
Какой
I have had
бульдожик.
a few years of practice.
Yeah. It shows.
Let's get started on that checklist.
You sure? There's no rush. It is our last week, after all.
Конечно.
You're right. We can wait and take in the view.
For a little while, at least.
Yes, for a little while.
У меня в комнате немножко солнца и трекинг съезжает, блин.
Command splitting us up. It bothers you.
I just thought you'd be coming with me, is all.
No assignment is ever permanent. I would think you'd know that better than anyone.
Well, that's certainly true.
It is entirely possible that we will work together again sometime in the future.
Maybe. Here's hoping. So, Jack, I suppose congratulations are in order.
For what?
For your promotion.
There's
Кресло
really no
главного.
need for that.
Come on now, it's a big deal. In a few days you'll
Отлично.
be Captain Jack.
Да, я знаю, теперь я скоро буду
Congratulations,
капитаном.
Captain Jack.
What I mean is, as an Echo unit, I hold no official rank, so technically I can't be promoted.
Right. Well, that's too bad. Captain Jack has quite the ring to it.
Also, you are the only person who calls me Jack. To everyone else, I am merely Echo 1.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
I have no...
What was that? Jack,
Это
did
было
you feel that?
неприятно.
What the hell? Please tell me you can see that.
Affirmative. I see it.
Any idea what it is?
I'm afraid not. There are no records of any such phenomenon in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. It is...
Какая-то неизвестная аномалия. Ух ты.
What the...
Как пальцы в розетку сунул, ё-моё.
Jack, are you alright?
I believe
Надеюсь,
so.
да.
You were glitching out.
The disturbance briefly disrupted my internal systems, but I'm not reading any permanent damage. Liv, it's possible that anomaly is not entirely stable.
You think?
Priority alert.
The hollow table. Something's wrong.
I'll investigate.
Hera, initiate broad spectrum scan. Focus on the following coordinates.
Что-то у нас случилось с нашим замечательным кораблем. Так, нужно
Hera,
провести
status
анализ.
report.
Multiple Tier 1 malfunctions detected.
Isolate and identify.
Acknowledged. Isolating. Awaiting input. Saturn Orbital Zone Beta. Orbital Mining Facility. Designation Kronos 2. Central Mining Station.
Да у нас проблемы.
Malfunctions isolated.
That is a lot of red.
Perhaps it's not as bad as it looks.
Ground fault recorded in the cargo bay. Possible circuit overload. Reading marked temperature increase in the core containment chamber. Lockdown procedures in effect. Power failure reported in primary oxygen garden. Emergency failsafes triggered.
What, that's it? That's all we've got to go on?
Hera, can you
Целая
give us an
пачка
in-depth
проблем.
scan of each affected area?
Negative. Unable to establish communication with cube satellites.
Wait, we lost the CubeSats? How the hell did we... forget it. Let's just have a look for ourselves. Where are you, you little bugger? Ah, here we are. Jack, could you do us a favor and scan this CubeSat?
I'll need to calibrate my scanner first. Stand by. It'll only be a
Окей.
moment.
Небольшая обучалочка по сканеру.
Module A-131. Data scanner. Your scanning tool allows you to collect data on anything in the environment. Please exit the pod to begin calibrating it. Please follow me to the disk spawner at the back of the room. Now activate your scanner by pressing the button on top of your hand. Both of your hands have this functionality. Good. Now aim the scanner at the I/O port on the disk spawner and hold the trigger to initiate a scan. After scanning something, its name will appear next to your hand on the scanner's data tab. To see the results of your scan, grasp the tab and pull it away from your hand. Pull the data tab now. Excellent. Use the button on top of your hand to deactivate the scanner now. Good. To complete this module, gather scan data on 5 other materials or objects. 4 scans remaining. 3 scans remaining. 2 scans remaining. 1 scan remaining. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
All set?
Scanner fully calibrated.
Heads up.
Хоп, поймал. Поймал.
that CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
Что с тобой не так?
Scan complete.
Right.
Повиси
Well,
тут.
what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's ability to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved. All you have to do is find and scan every last CubeSat we have scattered across the entire
Ничего
facility.
себе.
Sounds
Найти
like
все вот
fun.
эти маленькие
Of course,
по
it
всей
would to you.
станции. Их
I'll
должно быть
send an
много.
objective to your ARM computer, but consider it low priority for now.
Objective received.
Right then, on to the real problems. What do you think? What's next?
Угу. Понятно.
Hera, status update on your scan of the anomaly.
Scan currently 3% complete.
3%? What's the problem?
The sensor network is attempting to perform a full spectrum scan of an unknown entity. It might take a while.
Lovely. Well, in the meantime, we've got 3 Tier 1 malfunctions that need our attention. What do you say we get started on those repairs?
Good idea.
I'll need a few minutes to pull today's command codes off my console. You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
Да. Нормально у тебя каютка.
Ready to go?
Да,
Yes,
конечно.
let's get started.
Great. Not the best way to start our...
Так, минуточку.
last week. Don't believe we've ever seen this many malfunctions all at the same time.
Shouldn't we notify command?
And tell them what, exactly? That there's a mysterious thing terrorizing the station. I'd rather we just wait for the results of Hera's scan. At least then we might actually have something to report.
Зря я, повернул камеру. Сейчас разберусь с камерой обратно. Нет, нет, нет. Во.
Ah! What the...
Warning, unsecured cargo in the hold.
Yeah, that much I worked out. Can you tell me why we have
Нет, надо бы
unsecured
отключить
cargo?
нафиг это вращение. Только мешает.
In the hold.
Negative.
Okay, well, we might want to look into that.
All right, Jack. Looks like there's a lot to do this morning.
Any priority alerts?
Well, it'll be your station soon. What problem do you want to tackle first?
Send the data to my ARM computer. I'll have a look. Let's see.
Take a look at your objectives on your ARM computer and let me know which one you want to address first.
Начнем с ядра, наверное. Так, что у нас еще?
Let's investigate the temperature spike in core containment.
Блин, надо вернуть камеру как-то в базовое положение. Так. Так просто еще и не вернешь. Вообще отлично. Зачем я это трогал? О, так. Во, отлично, все, выключаем нафиг этот режим. Что, сорян за тупняк. Так.
Find anything?
Nothing conclusive. Your body is radiation hardened. Care to take a look inside?
I'll see what I can ascertain.
Hera, disable all containment safety protocols and unseal the hatch.
Acknowledged. Awaiting manual operation.
Head on in. I'll see you on the other side.
Так. Ух ты, такая дверь выглядит опасно. Я уже не уверен, что я хочу внутрь.
You'll need to seal yourself in before we can expose the cause, Jack.
Так, закрыть за собой, ладно. Это мне совсем не нравится.
I should finish calibrating my radiation shield before we continue.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Module A, 251. Radiation shield. Your scanner can detect hazardous radiation fields capable of damaging you. Please activate your scanner and use it to assess the irradiated area ahead. Your scanner places tracking points that display the area's radiation level. When you are ready to proceed, please exit the activation pod. Your radiation shield will protect you for a limited time. A shield meter is located on both of your wrists below your ARM computer. You can use this to monitor your shield levels. Now please use your scanner to find the least hazardous route through the room and reach the exit. Higher levels of radiation will drain your shield faster. The radiation monitor on your wrist displays the radiation level of your current location. Please keep it in mind. If your shield is depleted, your body will suffer irreparable damage. Please be careful.
Отлично.
You can draw energy from induction panels to replenish your radiation shield. This module will complete when your shield is fully recharged. Please pull the handle toward you to begin recharging.
Позиционный щит полезная штука, только что-то не очень-то и надолго его хватает.
Radiation shield fully operational.
Copy that. Let's get started by opening the core enclosures. The code is 5826.
5, 8, 2.
Authorization accepted. Warning. Radiological activity detected.
Well, that explains the temperature spike.
At least one of the fusion cores is leaking radiation.
Your scanner should help you zero in on the source.
Где-то есть утечка радиации.
Try scanning somewhere else.
Нет.
Nice shot. I'd say that warrants a closer look.
Мгм.
I'll activate the I/O port so you can scan it to open the enclosure.
Так, отлично.
Enclosure unlocked.
You'll need to scan the individual cores to determine which is causing the problem.
Shields at 95%.
Microfractures in the fuel assembly. Radiation at unsafe levels.
That could contaminate the entire fuel reserve. We'll need to jettison the core. To unlock it, enter 6102 at the central console.
Отлично. Сейчас мы ее разблокируем.
Core released.
Bring it to the disposal conduit at the bottom of the chamber. Once you open the conduit, you'll need to seat the core into the launch tube and use the lever to eject it. Keep an eye on your shield levels while you're in transit.
Опасная дрянь. Понял, чего ты не хочешь.
Emergency
Нет, тут
disposal
надо
conduit
нажать.
online.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Выкинем это за борт.
Fusion core marked for disposal. Stand by. Awaiting manual confirmation.
Ну да, конечно, нужно подтвердить.
Radioactive material jettisoned.
The area is still irradiated.
There has to be another damaged core.
Где-то есть еще
Check the other
утечка
enclosures.
есть.
I'll keep looking.
Смотрим.
Not getting any
Норме.
warmer. Try scanning in another direction.
Опа. Вот это что ли?
A second hotspot. I'm activating the I/O port so you can check the enclosure.
Отлично, сканируем. Не это. Может вот это? Нет. Это было близко, наверное, вот это.
This core is similarly damaged.
Bloody hell. It has to go.
Так,
Punch in 7641 at the central console to unlock it.
что-то я не услышал. Повтори ко мне. Блин.
Could you please repeat the code?
The code is 7641. Same routine here. Run it to the disposal
Отлично.
conduit and jettison the core.
Тихо, 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 тихо. С такими штуками нужно быть аккуратным.
Emergency disposal conduit online.
Да, выглядит не очень.
Fusion
Мы на
core
то и
marked for
роботы,
disposal.
чтобы такой
Stand
фигней
by.
заниматься.
Shields at 50%. Confirmation. Radioactive material jettisoned.
Radiation levels
Отлично.
return to normal.
Thank God for that. Looks like we have to fight another day. Let's shut the enclosures so we can get you out of there.
Зарядиться.
Re-enter the code in the center console. 5826.
Так, новый код. Отлично. Закрываем лавочку.
Core containment re-engaged.
Да, меня пощипало радиацией.
Maybe you should use your ARM computer to upload to another shell?
Предлагает мне ребутнуться из-за того, что я слишком сильно облучился.
Initiating manual
Окей.
reboot.
Reboot initiated.
Так.
I'll meet you on the other side, by the hatch.
Да, у меня, однако, проблема. Повиси тут. Хорошо быть искусственным интеллектом. Оп, и не умер.
looking sharp, Jack. Did you get dolled up for me?
I know you like it when I look my best.
Such a gentleman. We should reseal the hatch before we move on, Jack. Chamber temperature is back within normal limits. Nice job in there, Jack.
Отлично.
Thank you.
Well, there's still the ground fault in the cargo bay and the power failure in the oxygen garden. What's next on the agenda?
Давай разберемся, что у нас
Let's get the cargo bay squared away.
All right.
Блин,
One
извините.
of the cargo banks must be malfunctioning. We probably blew a fuse.
Не будем
I'd start by
прерываться.
checking the fuse compartment at each cargo bank. Hera, unlock them, please.
Что-то разбросало у нас. Так,
Just
это там
don't
улетело.
pull any good fuses, or we'll have loads
Ага.
of cleanup to do.
Current looks stable. No problems here.
Выглядит неплохо.
Keep looking. Something went wrong in here.
I think I've located the problem. This fuse is blown. We'll need a replacement.
Affirmative.
Нафиг
Wait
не надо.
there, I'll bring you a new one from the supply drawers.
Да, в космосе весь груз должен быть закреплен. Раз у
Should do
нас
it.
на магнитных замках.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Got you covered.
Аккуратненько.
Power flow restored. Maglocks coming online.
Copy that. Go ahead and secure the cargo.
I should put this
Oop.
away.
Так. И тут вся правильная сторона.
Strong contact from the Maglocks.
Отлично.
That's one down.
Отлично, вон еще есть.
Standard Atlas Corporation cargo containers. Magnetically secured.
Тихо, 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 тихо. Где-то есть еще. Модель спутника связи. Прикольненько. Вот оно. Тихо-тихо-тихо-тихо-тихо. Оп. Лети туда.
Just one more to go.
Где ты прячешься? О, это абзац. Сейчас мы тебя включим.
An encrypted audio file. Curious. When the anomaly scrambled the CubeSat, it inadvertently connected them to a secure Atlas Corporation network. If I scan more of them, I may be able to crack the encryption.
Прикольно. Какой-то сигнал из аномалии был отсканирован. Так. Вон ты где прячешься.
Solar panels like these help provide power to the mining equipment across the facility. Standard practice for stations of this size.
Оп, оп. Тихо, тихо.
Cargo secure.
Отлично.
Let's lock the system down to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I'll throw the lockdown lever.
Lockdown engaged.
Отлично. И заперли, точно. Не разбросается.
Let's move on, shall we? Well, the power failure in the oxygen garden is all that's left. Follow me, Jack.
Хорошо, за тобой, так за тобой. Воу-воу-воу-воу. Что там не так? Дерзишь. Нельзя было еще ближе пролететь.
Looks like the power failure knocked out the doors of the oxygen garden. I'll pull the manual release. And of course, the access panel is stuck. Jack, I think you're going to have to cut through.
I'll need to calibrate my reactive cutter first.
Right. Considering the power outage, let's also calibrate your entry light.
Калибровка так калибровка, я не против.
Module A, 901. Reactive cutter. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the door ahead. Activate your reactive cutter by pressing the glowing touch point on the underside of your wrist. Highlighting cuttable surface. Use the reactive cutter to cut through the highlighted brackets.
Прям терминатор.
Cutter functionality
Отлично.
test complete. Lift open the door to proceed.
Я же открыл дверь, что тебе не
Highlighting
нравится.
cuttable surface. Use your reactive cutter to cut out a portion of the highlighted panel.
Люстра страдает, блин.
Once you have cut away enough of the panel, press the hollow button to complete this calibration module. Calibration module complete. Please
Отлично.
stand by. Module H, 144. Helmet visor.
Так, мне нужно
Open and close your helmet
минутку
visor by
АФК.
pressing the button on the left side of your helmet with your index finger. Please open your helmet visor now. Button on the left side of your helmet to open your visor.
Отлично, я снова с вами.
Now please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead.
Ой, тут темно. Шлем с OLED-экранами
You can activate your
позволяет
headlamp by pressing the
прочувствовать
button on the right side of your helmet. Once
темноту.
your headlamp is on, shine it on my location. Well done. I am moving to new coordinates in the next room. Find me and shine your headlamp on my location.
Так, и где ты тут спряталась?
Excellent.
Ага,
Please press
отлично.
the button on the right side of your helmet to turn off the headlamp and complete the module. Calibration module complete.
Reactive cutter and headlamp calibrated successfully.
Copy that. Cut through the access panel so we can pull the door release handle.
Резать это круто. Что бы ты без меня делала, а?
Excellent. Follow me. Let's get started.
Конечно, конечно. Давай. Воу.
Hope you're not afraid of the dark. Can you use your headlamp to help me find the electrical
Нет,
grid
я не боюсь темноты.
Affirmative.
Так. Ага. Панель управления светом. Давай, посмотрим, что тут не так.
Olivia,
Вот она.
I've located the maintenance panel.
Perfect. Keep your light on it for a moment while I remove the cover. Heads up, Jack. Coming through.
О, ты можешь не толкаться, блин?
Looks like we've got some fused wiring.
Status report?
The short caused a full system crash. We'll need to reset each of the environmental controls. Can you find the emergency junction while I sort out this mess?
Так. Аварийный предохранитель. Сейчас найдем. Точно, вот он.
I've reached the junction cover. Did you bring a spanner?
Just cut through the bolts. We can deal with the cleanup after we figure out what's wrong with the station.
Affirmative. Going hot. Electronic interface. I'll need to use my scanner to link up with the I/O port. Emergency power online.
The backup conduit only has enough juice to diagnose one system at a time. Go ahead and get started when you're ready.
Отлично. Питания хватает только на диагностику чего-то одного.
The O2 mixture is off. I'll need to adjust the levels of atmospheric exchange.
Careful with that, Jack. One of us still has to breathe the air here for the next few days.
Хочешь дышать? Я тебя понимаю. Так. Так. Тихо.
The air composition needs to stay balanced, Jack.
Bioregenerative systems calibrated.
CO2 capture optimized for both plant and mammalian passengers.
Mammalian, huh? How flattering.
Apologies, Liv. I didn't mean to sound clinical.
Once I'm gone, you'll probably be able to shut down this part of the ring.
I think I'll keep it, actually, to add color.
Jack, you aren't starting to enjoy botany, are you?
Is that unusual?
Depends who you ask. Use the junction to select another system.
Давай посмотрим, что еще можно тут сделать с этим ведром. Надеюсь, оно не откажет в самый неподходящий момент. Так. Еще что такое? Фильтр. Подача воды.
The alert must have shut down water flow to the hydroponic systems.
It's designed to seal the main reservoir if it's breached. Need to plumbing.
Water flow restored.
Irrigation system within operating parameters.
Отлично. Теперь ты не умрешь от того, что у тебя нет еды. Так.
Let's tackle the last system.
Тихо, 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 тихо. еще отказала.
The transformer can't form a complete circuit.
We probably need to realign the coils. Run a scan to confirm.
The coils have been damaged.
Shit. Unlock them so we can get a closer look.
Conversion coils unlocked.
As long as we can still form one complete row, we should be able to get the transformer back online.
О,
Power current stabilized.
Conversion process successful. Current strong.
Nice job. Once I finish replacing these wires, we should be able to get the lights on. Hera, verify all Oxygen Garden subsystems.
Subsystems within normal parameters.
Right.
отлично, все
I'm about
починили.
done here. Do you see
Где
the
свет?
access panel near me?
А, еще не все починила.
I see the access panel.
Good. Now listen carefully. To restore power to the sector, we need a priming current in the power coupling. That means you'll need to wait and throw the main breaker on my mark. Got it?
Negative. Can you repeat your instructions?
Pay attention, Jack.
Блин, не нажал.
You'll need to wait and throw the main breaker on my mark. Got it?
Acknowledged. I will await your command before throwing the breaker. Removing utility cover. Please stand by.
I've got to pump the primer handle before you throw the breaker. Let me know when you're ready and I'll count us down.
On your command.
Готов.
Acknowledged. Throw the switch in 3, 2, 1. I'm clear.
Oxygen garden operational. Environmental control systems restored.
That's one more system we don't have to worry about.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Don't jinx it, Jack. There's no wood to knock on around here. All right, that ought to do it. We're all set. Hey, Jack. High five.
Тихо. Сейчас я дам 5, подожди.
Oh, fine. Be that way. Well, thanks for your help, regardless.
I'm starting to crack the encryption. If I find more CubeSats, I should be able to save the completed audio file to my ARM computer. That's what I'm here for.
And here I thought it was to keep me from going round the bend.
I chose to abandon that directive some time ago.
Shut up. That's not funny.
Captain Rhodes, full spectrum scan of the anomaly is complete.
All right, Hera. Push the results to the holotable in the EVA staging area.
Acknowledged.
Come on, Jack. Let's go have a look at the results. Maybe we'll learn something useful about this anomaly of ours.
That does seem likely, considering we currently know nothing at all.
Suppose I can't argue with that.
Отлично. Что там насканировало?
Okay, Jack. Let's see what we have.
Hera, status report.
Status green. All systems nominal.
Well, that's good news. But what about our anomaly?
Все хорошо.
Where is it?
Hera, display the anomaly's current location.
Acknowledged.
Ah, there we go. Wait, hang on. Hera, is this image to scale?
Affirmative.
So the anomaly has increased in size.
Not a good sign. Let's get a closer look. Okay, let's see.
Ничего. Где мои данные?
Curious.
I can't make head nor tail
Всё
out of any of
сломали.
this data. What about you?
The data appears to have been corrupted somehow.
It's the same for all the readings. Spectrometer, interferometer, LiDAR, all rubbish.
Interference from the anomaly must be disrupting the transmission signal.
So, our sensor network is useless. What now?
I'll exit the station and investigate the anomaly up close.
Absolutely not.
If I use my
Что значит,
scanner,
ты не
I
хочешь
can
меня
bypass the
выпускать?
sensor network. I'll be able to examine the data in real time.
We've seen what that thing can do to your systems. What if you get shut down out there?
I'm specifically designed for operation in hazardous environments. It only makes sense. Besides, we need to determine the nature of this anomaly. And I suggest we do so quickly.
Okay. Okay, well... No sense wasting any more time then. Let's get you into the airlock, sharpish.
Caution. Airlock opening.
Это что?
Liv, is your own EVA suit operational? I don't see it here.
It's in the workshop. I was giving it a tune-up. Why? You think I'll need it?
Быть дома к ужину.
The probability of that outcome is unknown, but we should prepare for every eventuality.
Fair enough. If you're going out there, you'll need an EVA rig. There should be some inside the airlock. Just take one off the rack. You'll need to secure the rig to your
Рюкзак
back.
с двигателями, вот по-нашему.
EVA rig secured. Initializing advanced movement systems. Stand by for calibration. Module M201. Primary boosters. Your EVA pack allows you to boost forward in the direction you are looking. When you are ready, please exit the activation pod and use your EVA boost to reach the console ahead.
Блин, а где? О,
Well done. Please press the hollow button to continue. Now boost to the end of the hall before the walls close in on you. Multiple boosts may be required. Excellent.
вау. Шустрая штука.
Module M116. Braking thrusters. This module will calibrate your braking thrusters, which allow you to stop in place without grabbing any surface. Please exit the activation pod and proceed to the room ahead. There are 2 target zones in the next room. Please boost into one of the zones and use your braking thrusters to come to a full stop. Success. Now, use your braking thrusters to stop inside target zone A. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
EVA rig fully functional, ready to disembark.
Copy. Airlock controls unlocked. Pull down on the handle to close the inner door.
Хорошо.
Once the inner
Не
door is
скучай.
sealed, you're clear to cycle the airlock.
Inner bulkhead sealed.
Качать воздух.
Once the airlock has cycled, head outside and make your way to the anomaly. Get a scan if possible, but don't put yourself at any unnecessary risk.
Understood.
I'm going back up to the bridge. I can keep a better eye on your status from there. Keep this comm channel open. Maintain constant contact.
Copy that.
Depressurization
Jack.
complete. Ready
Yes.
for EVA departure.
Be careful out there.
Don't worry, Liv. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
Isn't that what we always say right before there's a problem?
Exiting port side airlock.
Copy. There should be a Fury transport dock just outside the airlock. Should take you straight to the anomaly. You'll need to run a diagnostic check before you can take off.
Understood.
Отлично. Ух ты, станция-то вообще не маленькая. Интересно, землю отсюда видно? Видно. Далеко забрались. Ладно.
Prep for
Калибровка.
RCS thruster calibration. Please hold on to the railing for the duration of the test flight. Initiating
держусь.
RCS thruster test. In 3, 2, 1.
Вот от такого ощущения на самом деле жесть. VR, если кто вдруг играл.
RCS thruster check complete. Proceeding to primary thruster calibration. Reminder, please hold on to the railing. Igniting primary thrusters. In 3, 2, 1. Fury transport calibration complete.
Liv, the Fury
Sure.
transport is set for flight.
Great. Coordinates have already been uploaded to the navcon. Just touch the marked location on the holomap and you'll be on
Select your
way.
destination.
I'll monitor you from the bridge. Good luck.
Ну, пойдем слетаем к аномалии.
I'm underway. Distance to anomaly, 4,800 meters.
Copy that. I have a visual on your transport.
3,500 meters. 2,000 meters.
Steady as she goes. Godspeed. Look at that thing. Just incredible.
Воу, выглядит жестко.
Jack!
The Fury is malfunction. I have no control. I'm drifting toward the anomaly.
Remote link's been severed. I can't reboot the transport.
И что ты мне предлагаешь? Что ты не можешь перезагрузить?
Liv, I'm taking radiation damage.
Abort, Jack! Get out of there now! Just ditch the Fury! Go!
Evacuating Fury.
Hurry, Jack! Get clear of that radiation!
Stand by.
Jack, the Fury has completely dropped off my scope. Total loss of signal. It's gone.
On approach, I noticed the anomaly was pulling the surrounding debris into its center.
You think the anomaly's housing some kind of singularity?
That would be consistent with my observations, yes. Needless to say, I doubt we'll be seeing that Fury transport again.
Okay. Well, so much for scanning the anomaly up close.
В смысле аномалия двигается? Ладно, я уж точно не способен, когда полечу к ней. Просканировать? Нет, далеко. Да, что-то у меня глючит из-за этих помех.
Shields at 50%.
Выглядит, конечно, жестко.
Shields at 30%.
Похоже на какой-то портал или еще что-то подобное. Да, я понимаю. Радиация ничего не щадит.
Reboot initiated.
Jack. Jack, are you alright?
I'm here. I was able to transfer to a new shell.
Oh, thank God for that. I think those disturbances might actually be electromagnetic pulses. You might not be able to scan the anomaly up close, but I think we can reconfigure a geological sensor to do the trick.
How so?
Well, if we can use it to read fluctuations in the magnetic field, we should be able to get a look inside. There's just several problems.
Go on.
We've got failures all over the facility. For this plan to work,
Select
we'll
your
first need to clear up
destination.
some problems in the container field, the primary dig site, and the processing line.
Send the details to my ARM computer.
Done. Let me know when you arrive at the sites.
Отлично, начнем. Даже не знаю, наверное, с контейнер-филда.
Destination, container field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
У-у-у-у. И как я там найду?
Approaching container field.
I'm picking up latent radiological activity in that area.
Something must have contaminated the cargo.
There's no way we'll get a clear read on the anomaly with all that interference. We'll need to find the source of the radiation and jettison it.
My scanner should help me track down the culprit.
Best guess, I'd say you're looking for levels around 80 or 90 decigrays. If you get into trouble, remember you can use the Fury module's induction panel to recharge your shields.
Отлично, надо просканировать, где здесь, блин, утечка радиации.
Radiation absorption at 30 decigrays and climbing.
You're getting warmer. Watch yourself.
Shields at 95%.
И не этот контейнер. И не этот. Ага, удаляемся. Что-то какой-то из этих. Нет. Угу, сильнее, значит, этот нет.
Agitated
Вот он.
deuterium ions detected.
Deuterium? That's a hydrogen isotope. How'd that end up in one of our helium-3 containers?
Unclear. The processing line is configured to scrub any excess hydrogen.
Sod it. For now, let's just deal with the contamination. I'll dispatch a Fury to remove the irradiated container. Wait,
Отлично.
something's wrong.
What is it?
I can't get the Fury transport to decouple from the container on the upper rack.
I can throw the manual override on the Fury's hitch. Stand by. I'll make my way up there now.
Чего, ты потеряла контроль над транспортом?
Shields at 50%.
И где он? Ага, вот он.
Approaching Fury transport.
Careful. Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on
Зарядить
to.
щит. Оп. А то с радиацией тут шутки плохи. Так, отсоединить.
Unlocking this hitch will release the Fury transport. Fury hitch released.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
Тихо. Вау. Тихо. Держись. Держись. тихо. Воу.
Jack? Are you alright?
Это было опасно.
But the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away. Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
Резать так резать, договорились.
Do I need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise.
О,
What the hell
ничего
just
себе.
happened?
Explosive decompression. The escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
Okay, so not exactly what we were aiming for, but... Well, I suppose that takes care of our radiation problem. Good work.
А ты куда собрался?
The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of interference. Okay, good start. We still need to find out what happened at the primary dig site and on the processing line. Let me know when you find out more. Hold on. Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
I'm really not sure. It's moving erratically, veering wildly off its flight path.
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably
Тихо,
just need
тихо,
to
тихо.
reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not
Поймал.
sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container field's inventory control system.
О-о-о-о.
Are these issues
Тихо.
urgent?
Аккуратно.
Neither one's going to keep us from scanning
Сейчас
the
я тебе
anomaly.
устрою.
Consider them both secondary
Попыталась
priorities.
сбежать.
Nice. Good work, Jack.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Блин.
It was like watching some sort of weird robot rodeo. Cowboy Jack ropes
Телефон
himself
замучил.
for Fury.
Извините, на паузу поставлю. На пару минуток. К сожалению, мне придется прерваться на сегодня. Я думаю, возможно, завтра утром или в следующие выходные, возможно, продолжим. Тут есть всякие домашние дела, которые нужно поделать. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр. Удачной рабочей недели и до следующего раза.